Back for second half highlights here on Buckeye Football Weekly. You've had second half leads going towards you're going to get the ball here, and had some times where, not as crisp as you want it to be in the second half. Not the case.
Well, when we came out, we said we've got to take control of the game offensively right away, and that first 3 and out wasn't a good one. Then our defense made a 3 and out. Then from that point on, early in the third quarter, we took over, but we would have liked to do it right from the get-go.
Mm-hmm. Well, you have a certain goal each week in yards, and I don't know if points creeps into it, but the guys were talking a little bit about points. They wanted to put up some points this year.
Well, we have a goal of 250 yards passing, 200 rushing, and 40 points. And we've been through 7 games and hadn't had 40 points yet. So we wanted to get there. There you see Troy finding Gonzo on probably a first down.
Yeah,
good
19.
chance.
You know it, 3rd and 11, he picks up 19.
You see a little route out to Teddy, and he can get around the corner on a real simple route, and we're moving the ball down the field, run a little option play, and unfortunately we turned it over, and the turnover margin ended up 2-1 in our favor, but sure wish it was 2-0. When we got the ball back, it came around with a little bit of a misdirection pass, and you see Anthony Gonzalez making another first down.
Yeah, on a 2nd and 11 play, pickup of 21. Then you go back to a play we saw last week, falling complete this time, perfect spiral, touchdown.
Well, it was a little bit different play, but same thought, and it was neat to see Rory Nickel get in the end zone for the second time, and it's good for Teddy to throw a touchdown. He sure enjoyed it. Antonio Smith again, great diagnose of the little bubble pass, and he kind of baits you into throwing that, and then he's there, and here you see their quarterback coming across to Hardy, their fine receiver, and this young quarterback, he's going to be a good one.
And tackles for losses there, they were not a loss for them, and there's another one by Antonio Smith knocking the ball loose as well from the corner position, playing solid run defense, doing the dirty things that people don't always like to do from that corner spot.
Well, he's a guy that he's a special kid, and so is this one, Antonio Pittman. This was a 40-plus yard run, and it was a heck of a job, and got him up over 100 yards. We always want Pitt to be over 100, and here you see a 52-yarder, and there was no question. I think it was 52 or thereabouts.
Yes.
And there was no question about it. He popped it.
Drilled it straight through, and with plenty of distance. That was good from a long way off. 38-3 the count at this point, and 14-yard pickup for the Indiana offense out there to Gilmore for the catch and the tackle.
That was Brandon Mitchell on a nice tackle there, and they came in with their other quarterback who had started the year as the starter. He ended up throwing it to Malcolm Jenkins, and Malcolm brought it back, and that got us a chance to get that turnover margin in our favor.
Not only that, to that point, 2 near misses on interceptions. You've had one in every game, so you got one there.
Yeah, and got one here, and Beanie Wells running off tackle, sliding it outside, and we're moving the football on the ground. This was an important drive for us because you do need to maintain that balance that we seek, and this was good work for us.
Well, this is all Wells on this drive. 21, then 7, then this 12-yard run on 1st and 10 from the 12, and he's in for a touchdown.
Yeah, he's going to be a good one, and again, we think we have 3 good tailbacks that that can move the chains for us, and they had a penalty on their kickoff return and had to start back from their own 5-yard line. You see good pressure. Again, a lot of guys getting a chance to play, and here they're going for the deep one, and Andre Amos coming up with the big pick.
Yeah, Blake Powers had taken over for Kellen Lewis there and just trying to get anything started there. But 2 picks, I think, in 17 turnovers forced this year, 15 are interceptions.
Yeah, pretty darn good. And there you see Mo Wells, and almost took it to the house. Great job. It's good to see him in there, getting some opportunities. Then Todd Beckman got to throw the ball under duress. They were blitzing, and Roy Hall, great effort to get a first down.
Well, back off a bum ankle as well, so you see him in a 3rd and long situation where he can get a pass there. And Terry Hepner had him on the rise there,
Oh, there's no question. And he's, I told him, I said, you got to believe that your guys are going to go to a bowl because they're a good football team, and they've got to come up with 2 more wins. I think they have a great, talented quarterback and kids that never quit, and they'll learn a lot from this football game, and we're rooting for them.
What about the ability of your guys to handle all the peripheral production, as in you got receivers blocking guys downfield, and you got receivers making plays on special teams. You got corners like Antonio Smith making plays from a tough spot there that, you can just be a cover guy and do your job as a corner, but guys are doing all the little things.
Our guys are unselfish. They want to do whatever the team needs them to do for us to be as good as we can, and I feel good about this football team. We've got a tough challenge this next weekend, but I feel good about them.
Well, certainly, and you keep things going, and they keep things in perspective, and it goes back to weeks ago. How good do you want to be? And,
That's right.
And the way these guys have attacked this, they set the goal. Let's hit 40 this week. They do it. It seems like they're setting their own goals and not worrying about what else is going on around them.
And I think they're really focused on becoming better. They come in and they study the film. They want to know from the coaches, what do you need me to do better? They're a close group, and I think they enjoy spending time together and trying to get better at this game.
Never hurts to have smart guys either, and after the break, we'll check in with our Buckeye Profile segment. Harrison Till and Stan White Jr., a couple of guys in grad school when we come back.